Hey Pat, it's Midnight Designer, and we are back playing 7 Days today. And we are at the Lord of the Rings base. It has no rings, and we are about to fix that in this episode. So what I'm going to do for base building is we're going to slowly dig out. Let's see here. This is going to be... So if we have the spikes and then a gap and then a gap, so it's 3 blocks, so it's 2 blocks down. So I need to dig a ring 2 blocks down all the way around. But, and here is the thing about that. While I'm doing that, I'm going to drink some coffee. And, you know, I've been thinking a lot about what folks have said in the comments about, you know, why are you using the reinforced wood blocks instead of cobblestone. The cost benefit as far as structural integrity and stuff is about the same, and isn't it easier to do cobblestone than it is to do, say, reinforced and waste all of that metal? And I hemmed and hawed about that, and now I'm kind of in agreement. You have won me over. I think that it is the better approach to do it with cobblestone. Because as it stands now, we still... you are incorrect. We still do not have the concrete book. So we still cannot do reinforced concrete. And I have decided, even though many of you said, you know what, just go ahead and bust a move, put it in. I'm just like, nah, you know what? It is Meat Pole's fault that we don't have it. And why, do you ask? Because as most of you are probably aware, Pat, the whole skill book system is only supposed to be a placeholder until they put in skill trees. So we're not even supposed to. I mean, this whole book thing is not the final what it's supposed to be thing. So I'm going to keep these just in case I need to frame out of places. So they haven't put in the skill trees, so we're still stuck with these books. Eventually, you know, you'll earn experience and you'll be able to use it however you want to unlock recipes and stuff like that. So, cobblestone frames. How many can I make? 136. Sounds like a good start. And there's 104. Now, how many rocks are you going to make? That's a lot of rocks. Let's start with that many rocks. And then clay, and then let's see here. How do I do cobblestone rocks? There it is. Okay, that many, please. So what did it was clay that we ran short on? Okay, cool. So where was I? Oh yes. So I mean, the book thing is sort of a construct anyway. So if the game were as the devs intended it, with skill trees, I would be able to at this point unlock the things, but it is not. Let's see. Do I want to dig? You know what? Let's just go ahead and dig the second one down, and this will give you a sense of where this is heading. And then I will cut away and do some more diggy off camera. Okay, so let's start there. So then take this down. I know, zombies. Y'all want to eat my brains. So, dang it. And put you back. Now, I don't think that the underneath is going to take a lot of beating. So I'm not necessarily going to put like a floor here because it'll be spikes. It'll be cobblestone. So I'm thinking na baba na with regard to wasting, oh, at least I guess in my mind, wasting hard material on a surface that is not likely to be struck by the zombies. So, and even though I will be digging that out, it's just easier to sort of keep track of the voxels if you can kind of keep everybody together and organized, if you know what I mean. So we're going to dig out this trench, and this is actually just going to be too wide. Well, we'll have plenty of dirt now. Okay, so let's start here. Okay, now put you on the bar. Why do you always come when I'm in the middle of stuff and can't even be bothered? Well, that was probably the concrete book supply right there. Supplies! Okay, so let's fill these up. Oh, this is going to take a lot of cobblestone. All right, now we dig out the bottom. And I'm less certain about the structural components down here, so it will probably drop stuff in every few. All right. There you are. Missed. I knew I did not hear enough dirt sounds. Okay, so there is one side. And then we are just going to... Now this side has to be 3 high. So it will be even with the top lip of the house itself. So let's get this filled up. And I'd like to get, where's my rest? Okay, I'd like to get the rest filled up before I cut away so we can get a sense of how it's looking. So let's get these filled up. So while we are doing this, my schedule as far as video releases has continued to fluctuate, in part because, I mean, the soccer thing is way bigger of a time commitment than I thought. We're doing 2 practices a week plus a game, and I was not ready for 2 practices a week because my son, who also plays soccer, only has 1 practice a week. So that's what I was ready for. But that is not what I'm getting. So between that and everything else, we have, I mean, there is so little time for anything, if you know what I mean. Let me just make you one. Let me make you one more. Whoa. That was weird. That was super glitchy. No, I'm not cheating. I'm not flying. Trust me. I just glitched through the thing. Don't unsubscribe. Yeah. So here's what I've come to. We will have daily 7 Days to Die, and it will be at noon. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it will be the Broken Ankle crew. On the other days, it will be this single player. At 3 o'clock, I will be doing the ARC videos and maybe the Empyrean game. Who knows? Okay, so basically, this is where we have it, right? So we have this. It is 3 deep. Let me get a frame. Let me get a frame that will have more than one. So, so it'll be 3 deep, spike pillars down at the bottom, and then the walls all the way around. And then what'll happen is we'll get out here. It'll be another 2 blocks wide with spikes down at the bottom and cobblestone wall all the way around. And wash and rinse and repeat. You know what? I wonder if I could do like a hybrid. If I did like cobblestone for the bottom 2 and then this on top. That would look kind of cool. That would definitely look kind of cool. Okay, so I may do that actually. So why don't I start doing some digging and some other stuff? So you hold tight and I will be right back. And we're back. And I'm just cutting down some trees. You know how I like to do. I destroyed the the top level of cobblestone, and I made some more frames, and I've cut down some more trees. So, and I also scrapped a ton of my iron ingots because I did not feel like going all the way back to one of the mines. So we will have to do a mining caving episode here at some point relatively soon. But I did want to kind of get this sorted out. Where's my... There you are. Let's see what else. I turned all that clay I picked up is more cobblestone rocks. So other than destroying a bunch of stone, that's all you missed. So Skype going off, that's mine. Okay. So this is how it'll look. And then we will have log spikes inside the trenches, and that will allow us to kill to enemy. Okay, that's annoying. So let's turn that off. Okay. And you're getting too close. You're getting too close. I did not get close enough. Shoulder shot. I feel like I hear a bunch of feet steps, even though that is the only guy I see. Okay, well, let's go take him out, and then we will continue our quest. Let's see here. And this bad boy has gotten repaired a few times. Let's get you out of the way. All right. So that is what the trenches will look like. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, so we have that much of that. We have, I think, enough cobblestone. All right. Well, I am going to attempt to get the inner circle done. I'll try to do it overnight. The area is pacified, so it should be okay, maybe. But I guess we'll find out. Let's see, what can I get rid of? Scrap you. Well, I can tell you this much. If it isn't okay, then I will come back and let you glory in it. So you hold tight, and I will be right back. And we're back. It is, I haven't gotten that much further along, but I thought instead of like doing the old do a thing, be right back thing, I was thinking, you know, we could do a nighttime Speedy Cam build. That would be cool. Let's see here. You are a hole, I guess, that I need to patch. I think that is what that block is telling me. Okay. So why don't we do a Speedy Cam of the rest of the build, and hopefully it'll be bright enough with the flashlight on my head, and we can see what happens and how far we get. So you hold tight, and Speedy Cam! And we're back. Well, here's the deal. You were expecting a Speedy Cam, and there will be a Speedy Cam, but it's going to be at the end of the episode because I did not realize that it was going to take me as long as it has to get through this build. So the Speedy Cam is going to be several minutes long, even at Speedy Cam, because I want it to be distinguishable. So if you want to watch, you know, the 100% completion type stuff, then that will be available for you. But for those of you who just want progress, then that will also be a thing that is an option. Okay. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Let's see here. Okay, now frames. Let's see, how many do we need? Let's go with like 50. Because, I mean, we're going to need a jillion. So 50 is cool. Hey, I leveled up. Yay. All right, so let's get out here. And place these, and we are going to end the episode here. Yeah, so building through the night, that was crazy scary. I am not going to lie. There was one time, I don't know if you'll be able to, I guess, see it in the Speedy Cam here at the end. There was one time when some zombies came, but they did not detect me, so I snuck into the house and hid until the coast was clear, as it were. Okay, so here is the first row done. Well, not done, I suppose, because spiky logs need to go inside of here. So, and eventually ingress and egress will be underneath. So that is how we will get in and out of the base. But so that is how, and this is why I put ramps here and made everything one higher, because it kept me from having to dig one level down. So this will be at this level, this will be at this level, this will be at this level, and then there'll be another ramp over here. So it'll be cool. Don't you worry. So yes, that is all we've got time for. But that was a lot. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it was a lot. So, cool. All right. Well, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to start a conversation, why don't you start one? Where? In the comment section below. Here we go. Lord of the Rings. The one ring. Well, I guess Lord of the Ring right now. It'll be more rings soon. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.
Wake up, you little man. I've got some news for you. You're all bruised and confused, and you're losing your grip on the world. It's too late to repair, but don't you despair when you're pressed with your back to the wall. 'Cause you'll never hit bottom when nothing is breaking your fall. Shameless, you're so broken and nameless. Shameless, what a beautiful mess. When you're up to your knees in quicksand, you kick and you scream. When your house is on fire, you reach for the gasoline. When you can't fix a hell that you've made for yourself, you might as well kick off your shoes. You'll be here for a while, so you better get used to the view. Cut off your hands, they'll never do you good. There's a blank in the sky and a plank in your eye, and you'll never see. Try as I may to believe what you say, there's no truth in the mouth of a liar. You can say what you want, but you're preaching to somebody's choir. Shameless, you're so broken and aimless. Shameless, what a beautiful mess. When you're up to your knees in quicksand, you kick and you scream. When your house is on fire,